Welcome to Tiny Tales,
where we explore the unique experience
that giving birth is to every woman.
We will hear the personal tales of women in Ghana who will take us on their journeys
to motherhood, from conception to birth, to the first 3 months after the baby is born.
This season is sponsored and co-hosted by Gaia Organic,
your plug for fresh, healthy organic food in Jawolo, Accra.
Hi everyone. So we have our expert panel discussion with our lovely experts. I'm just going to go ahead and introduce them. We have Dr. Carol Matthias Oshes, who is a psychologist and the founder of Thrive Care Ghana. She's also the co-founder of Mental Health Africa. And then we have Petrina S. Eduse, who is a clinical health psychologist and the founder of MBS Care and the co-founder of Mental Health Africa. Then we also have Rosina Osabo, who is a midwife. And then we have Stephanie Apia, who is a NICU nurse at Kolegu. And last but not the least, we have Ida Dorado, who is a sexologist. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm just going to go straight in. Women are twice as likely to be diagnosed with anxiety as men. Studies say that 1 in 5 women, compared with 1 in 8 men, have a mental health issue. Over a quarter, 26% of young women aged between 16 to 24 years old report having a common mental health problem in any given week. This compares to 17% of adults. Why is this the case? Dr. Carol, I'll start with you.
Thank you. That's a great question. I think one of the things I'd like to just quickly address is the fact that we often hear stats like that because the reality is health-seeking behavior is very different, especially on mental health for men compared to women. So women are more likely to seek help for whatever challenges they are having, and so are more likely to be diagnosed than men, whether it's anxiety or just across the board with a lot of other mental health challenges. So that is a factor. I think another factor to consider is the fact that men and women have different experiences in the world and a lot of challenges that women face when you think about systems of oppression, whether it has to do with poverty, illiteracy, economic disadvantages. Women bear the brunt of a lot of those challenges. There are also very specific experiences women have around gender discrimination, violence, those types of things that might differ from what men may experience. And those factors also contribute to the fact that women experience things like anxiety, depression at a much higher rate than men.
Right.
Katrina, speak on this as well.
I mean, I agree with everything that Carol says. Just to buttress the last point, in terms of what social roles or gender roles look like for women, there tends to be an extra layer, for different reasons. And I just wanted to also chip in that more women are working these days, right? So back in the day, it would be your focus is the home chores and things like that. But now you're having a situation where a lot more women economically also have to think about supporting the home and also managing the home. So that can also compound.
Yeah. Okay. So for me, I would want to say that I totally agree with everything they've said. And to add on, most of the time, even let me just go to when we're menstruating. We have pre-menstrual symptoms. We have all these anxieties. Sometimes you can get to a moment when you're depressed and all that. Sometimes the hormones that we have in us, because of different levels of our hormones, it also kind of predisposes us and makes us women feel like we get to have that higher rate and more at risk of being depressed. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you. I also want to take it from the hormonal factors that women go through a lot, and even during pregnancy, you have the body changing. There's this funny talk with people will say that pregnancy will humble you. Because you see a cute baby and all of a sudden she's pregnant. The nose will give her away. So I believe that we go through a lot and there's nothing we can do about it because this practice women desire to get pregnant. You can't say you won't menstruate. You can't say you won't support the family and all the environmental factors. It's like we've been born to go through it. So I believe that's why we are more prone to anxiety.
Yeah, I think also what you were saying earlier, that it's that a lot of men, if you look at it sexual wise as well, that men they are not they are raised to be, you know, strong, the ones carrying everything in our society. So they are more likely to not ask for help in certain situations where women, we are more, I don't know how to say it, like more community wise. We need other women, we need other people around us to support us. So in these situations, we will be easy to ask for advice, and yet we also stand with a lot of difficulties in life. So most of the time, we will actually have to ask for help more so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm from a family of eight. I have five brothers, and I'm the only girl. And I always have open discussions with my brothers. They never open up. Like they'll open up to me, but they'll never open up like this. Sit in a panel. Just last week, I was having a discussion with my brother, and then I asked him, when you're with your friends, you guys like open up and share, stories and things you're going through, and they're like, nah. So I asked why, and said, the story that you shared will be used against you. Like literally, they will tease you the next time they meet you, like, your wife is beating you, that kind of thing. So they don't open up. And then we like to laugh. I mean, as Ghanaians, we like to laugh at our trauma. Like, it, that
Make a joke
time
out
that
of it.
that time that the teacher beats you like 12 times. You're still laughing right now. We laugh at it. I don't know if it's a coping mechanism. I'm sure the experts will tell us that it is, but men just don't open up enough. And so for me, a lot of times I don't really believe the stats. I'm like, unless we all maybe line up and then we have everyone assessed and then we can tell, okay, women, because if women are the ones coming forward and men are not coming forward, then do we really have the right stats?